In Georgia, a routine traffic stop quickly turned into a tragedy. The man stopped was Leonard Cure, 53, who had previously served 16 years in prison for a wrongful conviction before being exonerated. During the stop, he was cited for speeding on the interstate. As soon as he got out of his car, tensions escalated. The officer used a taser and even a baton to subdue him. The struggle became more intense, and then a gunshot rang out. Leonard Cure collapsed and was rushed to the hospital, where he died. The incident sparked outrage, raising questions about police use of force and the fairness of the justice system. Santiago, Chile. Daring carjacking ends in total failure. In the Maypa district, a woman was about to leave her home in her car when a white car stopped. A man with a handgun jumped out, intending to attack and possibly kidnap her, but what he didn't know, the woman was actually an off-duty police officer, carrying a pistol hidden under her clothes. She immediately pulled out her gun, fired back, and forced the armed criminal to retreat. The attacker's plan collapsed in a matter of seconds. Brazil, a brave woman fights off armed robbers on a motorbike. Security cameras in Itatapira captured the dramatic moment. Two men tried to block her Chevrolet Tracker and force her to stop. Initially, she backed up, but the robbers circled around behind her, one of them pretending to be armed. That's when the mother, with her children in the car, made a bold choice. She accelerated and rammed straight into the robbers. In Dallas, Texas, a horrific home invasion was caught on camera. Two men disguised as maintenance workers knocked on Ethan Rodriguez's door around 6 p.m. When Rodriguez became suspicious and refused to open the door, the intruders forced their way in. That's when Rodriguez reacted, pulling out a gun and firing 13 shots straight into the door. Stumbling away as bullets ripped through the hallway. Police later found shell casings and bullet holes in the wall. Rodriguez said if he hadn't acted immediately, he might not be alive today.
Yeah, just open the door slowly, man. Make sure I can see your hands. Hey, we're all in here. We're all in here. Alright, come on out, man. Are you the only one inside? No, my brother. Alright, I want all of you guys to come out. Just step over here for me. Go on, Dustin.
In McCalla, Alabama, a man attempted to break into a home. Homeowner Paula Tucker initially thought he was a delivery driver, but when he tried to open the door, her husband, Shelby Tucker, quickly pointed a gun at him. The man panicked, jumped off the porch, and desperately explained that he just needed a phone charger. Shelby ordered him to leave immediately, while his wife called 911. The suspect fled into the woods, but was later apprehended by police on Highway 459, wearing only green underwear. A masked thief walked into a private pharmacy, pretending to be a customer. The clerk greeted him as usual, but then he suddenly pulled a rock from his pocket, slammed it on the counter, and announced that he was robbing people with his hands stuffed in his coat. He tried to trick everyone into thinking he had a gun, demanding all the cash, but his plan backfired immediately. The store owner rushed out from inside, and the robber realized he was outnumbered. Panicking, he turned and ran. Too late, the clerk chased after him, subdued him, and with the help of the store owner, the thief was completely subdued. In Barcelona, Catalan police released surveillance footage of the dramatic moment an undercover officer stopped an armed robbery inside a supermarket. As the officer entered, he noticed the suspect standing next to a nervous cashier. Pretending nothing was happening, he circled around behind him, then quickly tackled the suspect to the ground and disarmed him. Backup officers arrived quickly, and no staff or customers were injured. The 47-year-old suspect, who had a criminal record and had just been released from prison for armed robbery, was arrested. Two men on a motorbike were wandering the streets, slowly circling, looking for an unsuspecting victim. Their eyes were fixed on a car parked in an empty lot. Seeing that no one was nearby, the man in the back jumped off. With practiced speed, he grabbed the rearview mirror, twisted it hard, and smashed it in a matter of seconds. Confidently, he turned back to his accomplices, ready to escape, but suddenly a scream came from across the street. A man from the house across the street rushed out, grabbing the thief as soon as he climbed onto the bike. The suspect fought back, kicking and pulling, but was pulled to the ground. In that tense moment, another man rushed out from the same house, charging straight at the driver. The driver tried to speed up, but was quickly restrained. Tensions are rising in Karachi, Pakistan, as residents grow increasingly frustrated with rising street crime. A serious incident occurred at a mobile phone accessories store. Footage shows a robber storming into the store, snatching a customer's and the store owner's mobile phone, along with cash on the counter. He then threatens the customer to sit down, repeatedly threatening the store owner to hand over more money. Greed becoming the cause of his downfall, he tries to take Mo. As soon as he puts the gun in his pants, the store owner fights back fiercely. The chaos spreads outside, attracting a crowd. Within seconds, dozens of people rushed in, surrounded the robber, and beat him mercilessly. An armed robber was dragged out of a supermarket empty-handed after a reckless cashier completely ignored him. Security footage from Robbery near Moscow shows the robber pointing a pistol straight at the woman, who calmly scanned the barcode for the customer. Shoppers were also unfazed, packing up their groceries as if nothing had happened. Moments later, another store employee rushed in, grabbed the robber by the sleeve and forced him out. Police arrived shortly afterwards and arrested the suspect.